shade. They'll tell you when. Thank you, guys. Step right out of the seat to get out.
Give me a hand. Anthony. Got it? Okay.
All right, thank you,
sir.
guys.
We need to come back. Let's go. They're gonna hurt Charles over there.
Let's go, buddy.
Jose Luis. Anthony.
How was your first boat ride?
It was great.
That's great.
It was great.
Yes, kita baru saja landing. It wasn't that long. It feels too short. We didn't see that many crocodiles or alligators, but yeah.
Welcome, folks. How are you? You guys can grab a seat right up this way. If you'd like to see the show, we're going to start this way. If you like air conditioning, we have it here. Yeah, just grab a seat. Don't go over the fence there.
That's not real. Jumping in. Hey, well, that's not real. Is that alligator real? Yes.
Guys, we're gonna have some demonstration from the alligators expert, basically the trainer, and let's see what he's going to say, and probably he's gonna perform something. He's gonna ask the alligator
You guys have fun on
to
your boat
do
ride?
something, maybe.
Warm enough out there? Yeah. Summer is almost here. Not yet, but it's almost here. Yeah, it's if you really want to see what summer feels like in South Florida, come back in August. It's still pleasant right now. It's always a blessing to be here. One of the world's natural wonders is the Everglades. Keep in mind you're in one part right now, so really each part is different, but everything out here kind of works together. River of Grass is the slowest river in the world. So half a mile, 24 hours, almost looks stagnant out there. Also, basically, it's a wetland river, so the average depth is like 2 to 3 feet throughout. You can pretty much walk through it. Yeah, good luck. About an hour southwest, the river's going to come to an end, so the fresh water meets the salt water. Now it opens into Florida Bay. If you've been to the Keys, you entered through it. You get to Flamingo, you're pretty much in the heart of it. If you have the opportunity to drive 20 minutes west, you'll see the most diverse part of the Everglades. It's a 20-minute drive to the Big Cypress Swamp. Oak Hammock, Rock Pine Land, there's open prairies. In fact, from here to Everglades City, which is Florida Bay, it'll take you an hour. That means you're going to drive through the grass for about 20 minutes, and for the next 40 minutes, you'll be going through the Big Cypress Swamp. Different parts of the Everglades you can all see in 1 hour's drive. Some of the same animals, some different things as well. You get up toward the central Everglades, you're more 50% upland and 50% wetland. So Florida panther, bobcat, black bear, river otter, prevalent in that area. We have a lot of white-tailed deer, beautiful birds. There's snakes all over the Everglades. The other one got out again.
Oh, no.
No, it's not real.
Is that a lie?
I spend my days trying to convince people that nothing's real.
It is real.
Anyway, so what we have here is Arthur. He's a Florida king snake. Don't worry, ma'am. This isn't the one you want to worry about. No, worry about the one that I lost. Florida king snake, this little guy right here, is one of about 30 types of snakes in the Everglades. If snakes are not your thing, you're certainly in the wrong place. The good news is there's only 4 venomous in the Everglades. So 2 rattlesnakes, water moccasin, coral snake. You guys can come on in. Just close it tightly, ma'am. You're gonna slam it. You can just slam it. There you go. Come on in. Welcome.
Oh, no.
You know? What, did you want to go jump on the alligator and have some fun? That'd be awesome. Yeah. I can't lose anybody again, though. What? Did I say that out loud? Anyway, Arthur, Florida king snake. So, 4 venomous, 2 rattlesnakes, water moccasin, coral snake. This is not venomous, not dangerous to us, but he is a constrictor like a python. So wrap around, squeeze their prey, about as big as he's gonna get right here. Pound for pound is one of the strongest constrictors in the world. So I wrapped him around my arm. He's starting to get very tight now. Of course, he's not trying to get me. Don't worry. You're not worried about me at all, are you? If that wants to eat, it does not wrap around food, look it in the face, trying to scare it. It's trying to hold it. With no arms, it will bite it to hold it and immediately wrap around and squeeze it. If you ever have an opportunity, don't worry, he's going to come closer. You'll see, I promise. They love the color red, trust me. So basically, these guys right here will bite their food to hold it, wrap around and squeeze it. If you ever have the opportunity to hold a big snake, he gets a little tight on your neck, he wraps around your leg, you start to get nervous. Don't worry, he's just giving you a hug. If he bites you and wraps around you, I mean, he's trying to eat you. You can tell the difference right away, you know? King snakes eat what they get their mouth on. Out here, mice and rats, birds, frogs, and lizards. His favorite food are rattlesnakes. This animal right here will actively hunt the most dangerous snake in North America. Wow. So if the rattlesnake bites him in defense, the venom doesn't hurt him at all. He is completely immune to pit viper venom. If you live in the US, you have some form of a king snake. If that lives in your backyard, you don't have rattlesnakes, water moccasins, or copperheads. Look, if you have children, this is the snake you want in your backyard. I have children. I release them in my backyard all the time. My children. They're the wild ones.
Did you actually have a creature like that?
No.
When I was a kid, this is what I wanted for a pet.
I forgot one.
Why?
I'm listening, buddy. What are you going to ask? What did you want to ask, buddy?
I wanted to ask if you can bring a rattlesnake out and a king snake.
No. No, you crazy.
A rattlesnake out. I want to see a rattlesnake.
I had him, buddy. I lost him. Listen out for him. He's in the 5th row. Sorry, Mom.
Where's the 5th row?
Anyway, I wanted this as a pet. My mother told me no. Look what happens, you know. It gets worse, trust me. As creepy as they are, they're also necessary. A lot of people don't like snakes, and I get that. But if you see them in your backyard, you don't like them, just go back inside your house and shut the door. You'll be safe. Don't hurt the snake. Snakes are good because snakes eat rats and mice. A lot of beautiful mammals on this planet, 25% of those are rodents. Let that sink in for 1 second. 1/4 of the world's mammal population are rats and mice. They carry diseases that hurt us.
Yeah.
And get rid of snakes, watch what happens. Of course, it's already happened. People used to think snakes and black cats brought evil spirits with them, so they wiped them out. You know what happened next, right?
Black snake?
Like,
Yeah.
1/3 of Europe wiped out. I don't know. Nobody cares. Did you guys get a chance to see any alligators out there today?
Oh!
Yeah, they're all over the place. As much beauty as we have here, the only thing that people really want to see are alligators. Wally is going to be 4 years old this summer. I've had him since he hatched. Started in my bathtub. He was super cute, like 5 or 6 inches. He grows slowly, which is 1 foot every year. At my size, 6 feet, slows down. They start to add weight. They get a little larger. They'll live 50, 60 years. Now, the biggest on record is 19 feet, 2 inches long. So, that line right there to the edge of the wood measures 19 feet, 2 inches. It's the biggest alligator ever. They caught him in Louisiana. Big alligators up there. They also caught him in 1890, so I don't know how they measured things back then, you know? Lost his face there. I know, the alligator too, right? So Florida's 15 feet a few years ago, from here to the edge of the wood. That's the record in Florida. Check it out. Watch how fast they can run.
No.
Oh!
Yes.
You don't have to outrun the alligator, just the young lady next to you. So, stripes on his body have faded away. He hatched with bright yellow stripes. Most animals have either stripes or spots. So zebra, tiger, leopard, cheetah, keep that. Florida panther, white-tailed deer lose their spots.
Oh!
No.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Where Gatorade comes from, kids. The more you know, right?
Excuse me, John.
Yes.
Gator sausage?
Why? Tastes good. Well,
Gator sausage, right?
Wally doesn't taste good.
Yes, right? Okay.
That just came from the Super Bowl.
All right, everyone else, no one else ordered food, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you did? Okay, it's right there.
So anyway, this guy right here, basically, he loses his stripes, right? Dark on his back, light on his belly. These guys all are well camouflaged too. If they're in the dark water and something looks down, they're blending right in. If something's below looking up, they're gonna blend into the sky. So if you look at a shark, dolphin, bird, you'll see similar patterns. Always about camouflage. Again, lots of things eat alligators out here. Sometimes big alligators eat small alligators. The top dog in the Everglades is the American river otter. They'll eat alligators bigger than this right here. Did you happen to see the great blue heron out there today? Yeah, this eats more alligators in the Everglades than any other animal. Yeah, hatchlings. The season's right around the corner. They'll eat a dozen or two in one sitting. Nose, eyes, and ears. See that? So they stick the top of the head above water. They can smell, see, and hear everything going on. Smelling a dead animal a mile. You can see the ear flap right here flutters. They can hear fish jump in the water about 100 yards away. That can tell the difference between me and a dog walking. They can feel the vibrations. They blink. Then there's goggles. See that? Looks like a windshield wiper. Nictitating membrane. They wear goggles, keeps out the dirty water, plus they can see underwater. Now, if something bites them in the head, their eyes are going to sink right inside their skull. As you can see, built to last. Just like a Chevy. Sold it in a commercial one.
Sorry, sir. We can grab them where we can.
Pardon me?
Can we grab them?
You want to grab what?
The alligator?
No, sorry.
Oh.
No. You don't want to grab him. You make him angry. Yeah, no, the national park. What's that? You know.
Does he know the sense of baby?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Wally.
I like it.
He also has a small brain.
What is
Its purpose is to balance nature. It's not here to figure out a math problem. So these are very smart, top of the food chain, but they eat, sleep, and make babies. That's it.
What is the
Genius,
difference?
really. So, hatch with 80 teeth. You notice the alligator with the mouth closed, only the top teeth are visible. But 40 on top and 40 on bottom, and they lose them often. They lose a tooth, 2 to 3 months later, another one's going to grow back. Every tooth can be replaced up to 50 times. 4,000 teeth they can go through. Yeah, right? No dentist. See the smile? You want to smile? I told. Well, you wanted them to come closer, no? 4 million alligators today in the southeastern United States.
What is the
In the 1960s, there was less than 60,000 in the wild. The American alligator has made an incredible comeback. State of Florida, we have about 2 million alligators. It's our state reptile. Down here is a little different. Subtropical climate, border in the tropics. We're the only place on the planet alligator and crocodile exist. Now, this is very different right here. First of all, notice the different color. So 23 crocodilians around the world. Alligator, crocodile, caiman. All different colors, different sizes, different shapes of the noses. Where they come from and what they eat is a factor there. 15 crocodiles around the world. Some eat fish and birds, but some eat wildebeest and zebra. They are not all the same, my friends. Generally speaking, alligator has a round nose, crocodile has a pointy nose. Small teeth on the alligator, much bigger teeth on the crocodile. Not more teeth, but bigger teeth. All visible. Alligator has a smile, looks happy. Crocodile looks angry. What you see is what you get. Okay? So both native. If they existed together out here, they'd be in direct competition with each other. In the wild, it would be rare for them to see each other. These two grew up in my bathtub. They still live together in my backyard. They're best friends. They travel together. I'm an educator. So I take animals, schools, libraries, summer camps, Zoom. God, that's over with. Right? It's not the same. So these guys right here, they are best friends, but they're babies, and at 6 feet, they're adults, and things are going to start to change. The difference in attitude between this and that as an adult is the difference between day and night. Crocagator does not exist, my friends. Alligators number about 1 million out here. Crocodiles are limited by range. They're tropical. To find them, you got to head down toward the Keys. Once you hit the coast, you're pretty much the northern part of where you can find them. Florida only has 2,000. Limited by range, they live on Florida's quiet beaches. Quiet beaches in Florida.
Oh, okay.
You know what an oxymoron is? We have more endangered species in Florida than anybody in the continental U.S. So you kids in here that are going to be running the world one day, don't forget your favorite animal you love. Please save their home. Take care of the environment. The alligator is dangerous. The crocodile is bigger, stronger, faster, smarter, and 100 million years old. Crocodiles do. Crocodiles have pores in their tongue, allowing them to excrete salt out of their mouth. Alligator is basically salt sensitive. Crocodiles are not. There's 2 crocodile species that live in brackish and salt water full time. Indo-Pacific and American crocodile range tropic to tropic. From northern Australia to Southeast Asia, from South Florida to Peru. Crocodiles are in the ocean. I've had saltwater crocodiles for over 25 years. I've never in my life had a saltwater tank. Yeah, keep it. Whoa, whoa.
He wanted to go.
It's a girl.
He wanted to go. He wanted to go. He wanted to go.
I'm only kidding, of course. Crocodiles are different. So most crocodiles live in fresh water, but if that's in the ocean and gets rained on, he's got water. They eat, they got water. On the coast, there's canals and puddles. Again, some crocodiles get big, like 5 species, they get big enough to eat big salty animals. Big and salty. Don't swim in the Nile River. The crocodile digest anything. If that's a crocodile standing behind me, I'm not sitting here talking to you like this. Know your limitations, you know? The alligator is dangerous, the crocodile's on a different level. Crocodiles are swimming in the ocean right now as we speak. It's crazy to think that there's crocodiles out there, hard to believe. Most people don't want to believe this. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, you learn crocodiles live there too. Today's technology, you don't have to believe me, you can watch it right there on your phone. You can watch a croc and a shark feeding side by side in the ocean. A crocodile manatee hanging out together in the Keys. Crocodiles eat bull sharks all day long. Bull shark has the highest testosterone level in the animal kingdom. They are no joke. It's their nemesis though, right here, saltwater crocs, they eat them. I'm sure you see sharks eat crocodiles too. You know what they call it if you float in the ocean? Bait? I don't care how big you are. In Central America, they get 20 feet. In Africa, they get 20 feet. The biggest is in Indo-Pacific. It's 23 feet, it's 2,000 pounds. That's the record. This is like maybe 300 pounds right here. He's about 8 feet long. Hey, Charlie boy, what you doing?
Oh my God.
Male alligator grows his entire life.
He is real.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's a good boy, actually, well behaved. I'm not saying I love you. He'll grow his entire life. The female alligator stops growing at about 9 feet. Dangerous as they are, they don't hunt big salty things. That's territorial and salt sensitive. This is not on the menu. It's dangerous because humans are everywhere and they're not afraid of us anymore. If you live here and you have a lake in your backyard, this is your neighbor. The lakes are connected. 1 square mile territory goes from your lake to your lake to your lake. Now he's in the neighborhood. It's just Charlie. Everybody knows him and loves him. One day you have a barbecue in your backyard, old Charlie pulls up. Somebody gives Charlie something to eat. Now Charlie's dangerous to every one of the neighbors. Because now he gets hungry, he's not hunting. That's the laziest animal in Florida. They don't want to hunt anyway. That's more like a scavenger. This is not like the Nile River out here, my friends. If they hunt out here, they're hunting fish under culverts, apple snails, scavenge. They're lazy. Feed them once, they'll never hunt again. They'll go right back to your house. The houses are situated right here. He's in your house, and now he's in your house. Small child, interesting. You know, that gets close to your kids. We got a problem. They are opportunistic animals, unfortunately. If you took him and relocated him to the middle of the Everglades, as soon as he gets hungry, he's going to activate Google Maps and he's going to go right back to your house. They know exactly where you live, my friend. Yeah, they took an American crocodile about 10 years ago from a golf course on the coast right here, all the way to Naples, about 100 miles away. It took her about a week to get home. So keep that in mind. They know what's up. We don't know what's up. They do. Yeah, that gets close to your kids. Again, squeezing at about 1,000 pounds per square inch. You can see the throats closed in there. Yeah, so if something touches, they close like a mouse trap. Can't believe you wore the color red. Don't worry, just have to outrun her, sir.
Why isn't this guy moving?
Right, they put you on the edge of the boat, didn't you? You had a plan. That's right. So, yeah, this is a very well-behaved alligator. They all have different personalities. He's almost kind of giving off that vibe that he doesn't bite. That's not the case. He just knows I'm not here to have a fight with him. If he thought I was going to jump on his back, crank his head back, and roll him over, he wouldn't be sitting in here, but he's enjoying the fan and he does not mind you. If he doesn't want to be looked at, he can get up and leave. If I prevent that, he's going to get very angry with me. The hiss you heard is normal. Alligators are always hissing. They sound like grumpy old men. When he starts to growl, that's different. He's upset. You don't have to be Dr. Doolittle to understand what he just told you. You keep messing with him at that point, they'll express further with their mouth. Bold, confident animal, but I have a sweet one, shy one, feisty one. I have one over there that's angry all the time. You guys have any friends like that? Yeah. If not, you're probably the angry one. Just saying, you know? That's what I was saying that day. But, you know, these guys all have different personalities and they all bite. And I'm sure some of you in here are very sweet. Probably woke up one day in a bad mood and expressed with your mouth how you feel. Living, breathing animal, my friend. Same thing. There's tolerances here. You got to be able to read them, or, you know, they'll express further with that mouth of theirs. Again, the throat is closed, allowing them to catch things underwater. Oh. They catch, they head above the water, they open the back of their throat, they swallow the food. They don't chew food, they crush small animals. That's about 1,000 pounds per square inch right there.
Whoa.
The bones you can see down the back right here, built-in solar panel. These are porous bones. You can go. You can go if you want. There we go. You just want to chill out right there, you can. How about this? Roll over. That would be great, right? So those bones help to warm them up. Cold-blooded reptile lays in the sun to warm up. So that can sustain freezing temperatures. Crocodiles no, but you can look on your phone and see alligators frozen in lakes all the way up to Virginia. Nostrils don't freeze, they shut their body down, they go into brumation. 86 degrees can start digesting. When they're warm like us, they want to maintain it. If you see them in the sun, mouth open, tongue drooping, they're gathering and releasing heat. If they're doing it under the fan here, they're cooling their body off. We sweat. Dogs can't. It's the same thing. So if the tail's for swimming, get him angry, he'll try to bite you and hit you with his tail. Again, I'm not trying to make him angry. That thing bites anyway. He can also run 10 miles an hour. I mean, he won't, but he could. He's not chasing me. I don't wear red. Some crocs can run 20 miles an hour. Depending on the species, the capabilities, that's pretty lazy. Some crocodiles, Cuban crocodile, walk into the enclosure of Cuban crocodile, you can see what velociraptor is all about. There are levels to this. The alligator is the laziest, and if you got chased by an alligator, it means you got too close to mama with eggs in her nest. You're not paying attention to what she's telling you, she'll hiss and growl. You don't pay attention, she'll run at you 10 miles an hour. It's unavoidable. If you grew up in Florida, they'll teach you to run in a zigzag if you get chased. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's ever heard that before.
I heard it run in a circle.
You heard her run in a circle? Zigzag, you guys ever heard that too?
Yes.
Anybody else ever heard that before? You guys ever met anybody that got chased that ran in a zigzag?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably not the thing to do. They tell us that it'll confuse the alligator if you run in a zigzag, but it'll just confuse you. Plus it'll catch up with you. Just pay attention is all you gotta do, really. No, that doesn't go after things paying attention. That's after weak, vulnerable animals, predators in general. Plus, if you're paying attention, you're not gonna walk too close to mama hissing and growling at you. Just pay attention. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, if it runs after you, it doesn't matter what you do. It's too late at that point. That means you weren't paying attention. Applause for the alligator. There's more alligators you can see in the back if you'd like. When you exit this way straight back, we have some on exhibit. There's some in the lake, you can see it too. Listen, it's hot there, so probably if you look under the deck, under the bushes, you might be able to see them better. If you can't see them that well, just jump in, they'll come right to you. It'll be like swimming with the dolphins. I'm only kidding. Here we have an alligator you have the opportunity to get a photo with. Over here, his name is Ernesto. He's quite friendly.